Welcome back to Star and Flurry. Glad to have you along. I'm here to make an announcement, which I'm very excited about, and I hope you'll be excited with me. I am, sorry, I am going to start a new project starting March 1st. Well, actually, it'll start February 28th. For March 1st, I'm calling it Nancy Star and Flurry's Pix at 6. So I'm going to do a reading. So my numbers are 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7. So 3 cards for 4 elements. For a video, 5 minutes or less, that's the goal at 6 o'clock. But it'll more likely be 7 minutes because I've done some practice once and found out that it usually takes about 7 minutes. I try to keep it limited. I do not talk, I do not tell stories. Hair flyaways, whatever. Um, so, anyways, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the plan. And part of the reason I'm doing this is I like reading. I like reading for myself, and that's basically all I do. And I'm tired of it, and I want to read for others, but I don't trust myself. Um, in a what am I trying to say? Across the table kind of way. And so I thought I'm going to just practice on the universe, and see what happens. Um, I part of it is because when I read for myself, I get gummed up in my own head. It makes it hard. There's a lot of stuff rolling around up there, and as I am sure it is with most readers trying to read for themselves, that you're just influenced by things that aren't the cards. And so, anyways, I'd like to give it a try and try something new. So I thought this would be a good way to challenge myself and read every day. Interpret 4 readings for 4 elements: um, fire, what am I saying? Fire, water, air, and earth. And do it in a way that I can bring some folks along with me. And who knows, maybe it'll turn out to be a fun daily thing for you as well. And if reading for yourself is something that is getting tiring for you, then come on down because I'm going to be picking the deck and picking the cards for you. And then you can mute me. Just mute away, and you can do your own reading for the minute and a half that it's on the screen if you want. Um, I do tend to read fairly literally, but I am getting better at respecting my intuitive hits when they come. It's more like telling when I start to tell the story and something starts to float in that feels important, um, that has an effect on the reading, I will say it. If it's really off the wall, I'll say that as well, even though it may not make sense at the time. On the other hand, if it's just wackadoo, then I'll probably keep it to myself because I don't have the best filter, and so don't want to weird anybody out. Um, and of course, this is going to be for entertainment only, which I will say at the beginning of every reading. And I will be using different decks. I will tell you the deck I'm using every day because I get really frustrated with readers who don't do that, and I know that maybe it's not important to them. But tarot to me is so visual, and when I get interested in a visual look at somebody else's tarot deck, I'm curious as to what deck that is and what's the history of it. Doesn't mean I have to run out and buy it, but it makes me want to research it and look into it more, look into the author and stuff like that. So I will tell you the deck I'm using. I have a slew of decks right now that I'm really excited about that I'm using pretty consistently. So that's fun. But I also have a whole library of tarot decks that I don't touch near enough. And so hopefully at times throughout the month I'll haul one of those out as well. Or I get inspired by other readers to relook at a deck that I haven't looked at in a while. That just happened with, what was it? Oh my gosh, it's so clear in my head and I can't think of it. I did a Instagram on it. Oh, the linescapes. I saw somebody had he was either reading with it or posted something with it, and I was like, I have that deck. That's a great deck. So I went up and found it and pulled it out, and I've really been enjoying it. Anyway, so that may happen as well. So that's what we're going for. So Star and Flurries Picks at 6, starting February 28th for a reading for March 1st for you. And then I'll clip a little sample reading at the end of this so you all can see what I'm talking about. Okay, thanks for coming along. And I look forward to seeing you every day for the month. Well, for the month of March. Okay, Star Flurry out. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Picks at 6, Star and Flurry, bringing you a short reading for your next day, for the following day. This is a sample reading, of course, today. But I will date it. It's February 22nd, so this will be a reading for February 23rd. The deck I'm using is called the Astro-Waite Smith Tarot deck. It's available at Make Playing Cards. I absolutely love this deck. It is just a tad bigger. Pardon me, I'm not here to show you decks, but this is just a tad bigger than most decks in a tin. So it's a little bit longer, just a little bit wider, much easier to shuffle, in my opinion. And of course, this particular deck is linen, so it makes it a dream to shuffle, which I will do here momentarily. But anyway, so this is a sample reading for Star and Flurries Picks at 6, and I may need to rename that at some point because it's just hard to remember, and I'm probably going to reverse it at some point. Anyways, so here's a sample. So we're going to start with the water signs, and I will bring these down. So the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And I will probably change these orders up. One of the things I will tell you right off the bat is one of the things that annoys me is when readers read by zodiac, they always read them in whatever order they are, and which means that I'm an Aquarian and I end up at the end. And frequently, by the time the reader gets to the Aquarius, and what's the next Capricorn, Aquarius, and whatever's after Aquarius, they're like so burnt out. So I don't think I'll be at that point anywhere near that. But just for the sake of joy, I will probably mix these signs up as we go along. But if you have an opinion, if you prefer that I do it in just this, fire, water, earth, or I'm sorry, fire, water, air, earth, and just do it in that order so you know kind of where to go. That's probably what you want me to do. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably what I should do. Okay, so let's just do that. We're working it out here, people. So we'll start with the fire signs. But if you have an opinion, if you'd prefer me to mix it up, do tell me, because I'm happy to oblige. So fire signs, here we are with the 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, man, she's showing up a lot. My stalker card this month has been the 7 of Cups, and it's kind of driving me nutty, because I'm kind of tired of the 7 of Cups. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire signs, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Page, the charming, ever gratuitous Page of Cups. I don't even know what to say here. I would say don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by, it feels like somebody's playing you. I'm sorry, it just does. It feels like somebody's, kind of like a quid pro. You do this and I'll do that. Quid pro quo. And they've got the gift of, I always call the Queen of Swords, the lady with the gift of gab. They know how to string their words together. They can be piercing, but effective. And yet the person doing the talking, male or female, I don't get a sense of either or which one that is. But whatever it is, they're working you. So that's what I would say is I think you're getting worked. Be careful. Be careful of the silver tongue. Be careful of the quid pro quo. And be careful of this charming guy. That's all I'll say about that. Stick these in the middle of the deck. Okay, next up, we'll do the water signs. These are the ones. This is usually when I'm putting a deck back in order, I usually do it in this order. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and the Pisces. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I've got a brother who's a Cancer. Okay, water signs. Two of Wands, Seven of Swords. Two sevens, double seven, double seven. Well, I would say you are looking out for yourself. You have a plan in mind, not quite put together, but you have a plan. You're working towards that plan. You have really got somebody working against you, and I think and they're being patient. They're being ever patient about it, which could wear you down. So, don't let that happen. I don't think they have your best intentions at heart, and their best quality is their utter patience that may turn, I don't know. I think this is a worrisome combo here, and yet this is you just being. I honestly think you may be as equally patient, and that may be frustrating them to the point where they're going to pull some stuff. But anyways, yeah, keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the planet there. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep looking forward. Do what you need to do for you, and just let this person wallow in their own patience. Don't let it wear you down. That was for the cups. Next, my aquas. Well, I'm an aqua. There's also Libra and Gemini in there, so don't mean to ignore you guys either. And I'll be honest with you guys, if I get gummed up in my Aquarian crap when I'm trying to read this, I will let you know. But I think it's so different when I'm focusing on other things than me, which is such a pleasant change. I'm enjoying that quite a bit. Okay, here we go. Air signs. Ooh. I think whatever it is that is on your mind, whatever waffling decision you are trying to make, you know what it is. You know it. You know the answer. You already have the answer. You already have the answer. And it's going to be fine. And you know it's going to be fine. I was going to say, I'd be very surprised if the high priestess wasn't on the bottom. She's not, but you know exactly what you want to do. You know exactly how you want to do it. You're going to slice through all the bowl, and you're going to get what you want. There's absolutely no question in my mind. For entertainment purposes only. Do not make financial decisions or personal decisions based on these readings, please. This is for entertainment only. Okay. Next sign, or last sign, earthworms. My earthy folk. It's for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And I know this is taking longer than I had planned, but that's because I'm chatty. I'm just a chatty person. Ooh, starting off with a bang and another bang. Do I even need to tell you? Do I even need to tell you? You guys are on a roll. You are fine. You are fine. I mean, I really, I don't even know what to say about this. This is like of the 4 readings, this is the top. You're having the best day ever. I think world is your oyster. I always like to say that about this one, unless it's not. But I think it is, especially with these 2 cards following it. Yeah, you're gonna have a good day. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Feel the warmth. Maybe you're gonna get a raise. I don't like saying stuff like that, but maybe that's what this is. You worked hard. Yeah, nice reading. Enjoy it. Whatever's going on tomorrow, you're gonna have a great day. Enjoy it. Thanks, everyone.